Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome back. Sam with Good Luck, Have Fun Games. It's the first of the month, it's March 1st, 2025. I wanted to give an update on the current state of the business. I got some new storage for the singles inventory, some of the sealed inventory up there. I had been operating out of this closet and just kind of ran out of space. As you can see, there's still quite a bit in there. All of those boxes are bulk Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, sports cards, Star Wars, TCG, a bunch. It's just from a huge collection that I bought end of last year, and I still haven't quite got through all of it. I sorted through the majority of the Pokemon and got out a fair amount from there, but still have a lot to list. That's another thing that I guess would be good for the update is I am currently listing a lot of cards on TCG Player. And I haven't really been listing on eBay. I've been really stockpiling the um, drafts, planning on really like starting a good sequence of publishing drafts. My concern, well, right now with TCG Player, I can just adjust my shipping settings if I want to throttle my sales, meaning that a lot of sales come from cart optimization. And because I have a pretty substantial inventory, not to the same scale as many other sellers, but I have a really good variety of inventory from over the years. Since most of the inventory that I have came from cards that I had collected since 2012. So, I have a lot of inventory and I make a lot of sales on a daily basis if I have my shipping settings set to zero, free shipping over $5, orders over $5. I get a ton of orders, 20 to 100, depending on the day of the week, maybe even more. And this is a hobby business of mine. And so I just don't have the time to fulfill that many orders. So my concern with eBay is it doesn't have really the option to say go in and set the shipping on all of my orders, like that I know of. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't have the ability to just go in there and say, hey, I want to set it to $1.27 flat. Any order, all orders $1.27, or even more. If you can set it, you can go in and you can say you're offline and you won't get any orders. But I don't want to completely shut down the store. I'm here and I want to be able to fill a couple of orders. So what ends up happening is the cart optimizer occasionally finds a handful of cards here or there, and when I have it set to $1.27, well, if a card, like, there were some profit of Crufix promos that sold recently, all the hype around all the cards that could potentially come off the ban list, a bunch of those cards sold. I had uh, a handful of Primeval Titans that were listed like $2 over market, and then they blew up and they sold. So um, I still get sales. It's just like 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 a day, rather than 20 to 100, which just makes it more manageable for me. So I can still fulfill those orders like with a good quality, right? I can ensure that they're packaged neatly, nicely, and then all the cards are in the orders. And so that matters more to me for customer satisfaction. And right now, I'm not trying to make this a full-time business. I'm really trying to build a brand and do this as a hobby. So what am I buying? Let's switch the camera over. So currently I am buying up a lot of um, staple lands for Magic the Gathering. So that includes a lot of shock lands and a lot of fetch lands. So right now, a lot of these you can get for at or under $10. So I went on TCG Player recently and purchased handful of fetch lands. You can see here some Windswept Heath, Wooded Foothills, Flooded Strand, Windswept Heath. I have this one separated because the seller didn't include a packing slip, and they didn't. Their return address didn't say their business name, so I have no idea. I can't give a 5-star rating on that until I get the other one, and hopefully they include a packing slip, because I'm getting 2 extended art Windswept Heaths that are near mint, so I'm waiting to get the other one. And once I get that other one, I can say hopefully they have a return address that identifies them, or they have a packing slip that identifies them, and I can give them 5 stars. And if they're both 5 stars, it's fine. They're both 5 stars. But if one of them is damaged or has some issues, isn't quite near mint, like, I need to know who they are. So that's part of it. These are all really good deals. This is not financial advice, but I think that right now is a good time to buy them. I think that the price will probably continue to increase. They have been increasing on fetch lands in general, but the Modern Horizons fetch lands, probably the cheapest ones you can get right now, the Modern Horizons 3, and prices are starting to creep up. Same thing is true for all the shock lands. These are the many of these shock lands are from Guilds of Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance, and then there are also some from Return to Ravnica in here, and Gatecrash, and I guess one from Ravnica Remastered. And these are all, like $8, $9, which is just a fantastic deal. These ones, I don't know if you can see here on the camera. Let's see if you can pick it up. Oh yeah, here we go. These ones had some play dirt on them. They were sold as near mint, but they had a fair amount of play dirt, and so it looks pretty near mint until you hold it up to the light, and you can see play dirt covering the whole thing, some grime. So I was able to get a little bit of a refund on those for that. I've never attempted to restore a card, remove play dirt. I've watched some of those videos from Kurt's Card Care. So I don't know, I feel like I'm an armchair expert now, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll ever try to do that, but it might be worth it with those to sell them as near mint, because right as they are now, I couldn't sell those as near mint. I have to sell them as light played. Oh, speaking of which, this Pikachu came in the mail, and it came bent up, and I don't know if I can catch it in the light. Yeah, you can kind of see it's creased. So I talked to the seller. I asked them what they could do about it. They asked for pictures, so I sent them pictures, and I haven't heard back yet. It's only been a day or so, but it's a cool card. I'm hoping I can press it out, but there's still going to be probably going to be a little crease remaining. So I'm not going to be able to sell that as near mint, I don't think. But it's a candidate. I've got a stack of cards that are candidates for restoration. So here are some other cards that I've been buying. I got some of these Arcanines, just a stack of the Japanese, and then the V, Snorlax, and a Grussel. I have already added a ton of Pokemon to my inventory. I've been selling Magic the Gathering cards and buying up Pokemon cards and selling those. The Pokemon market is kind of going crazy right now. Everybody knows sealed product is going crazy, but the singles market as well. I've been focusing mostly on really cute Pokemon. Favorites like Snorlax. People love Snorlax. And Arcanine's actually pretty cool. But the cute ones, also, Crustle, isn't really cute. I don't really know much about this Pokemon. Not really that cute at all, but it's a full art. But the ones that I've been focusing on, something like Pawmi, they're really super cute full art one. I bought 14 of them. 3 of them were damaged, and so I got a refund on those 3. So I bought 11 basically for around $5, and ended up selling them for something like $20 something. and then I went back and bought 81 at $1.50 each. So I'm just kind of like going back in, extracting some value and buying back in, extracting more value and buying back in. This is not the stack right here is not, these aren't cards that I bought. This is let's see, is a card in here? Probably is. This is a Send Triplets deck that I had. That I wasn't playing, and so I'm just selling it. Like if you look through here, Rhystic Study, Strip Mine, Full Art Hollowed Fountain, Vault of the Champions, Full Art Watery Grave, Full Art Godless Shrine, Sea of Clouds, Murktide Regent, Swan Song, Farewell, Fell the Profane, Snaring Bridge, Offer You Can't Refuse, Counterspell. There's just some cards with like plenty of value in here. And so I'm going to sell these. If I'm not playing that deck, and there's a bunch of valuable cards in there, and I don't really have any emotional attachment to it, I'm selling it. We've got some sorcery cards here I bought recently. These aren't super valuable, but I wanted to just like dabble with a couple of different TCGs. I also have some Final Fantasy TCGs that have sold recently. As some Flesh and Blood, some of it has sold. I have Japanese Pokemon, English Pokemon. What else? A little Lorcana. Try to get into the Lorcana a little bit more. I made a video a while back on this experiment that I made where I bought 3 packs, which was around $100 of Innistrad Remastered. And then I bought singles for about $100, and that's where all of these came from. And by far, the value is in buying singles. I was able to get a really nice stack of really valuable, or I shouldn't say valuable, but like I should say really quality cards, staples, that will eventually increase in value, but there were just like bargain barrel prices from Innistrad Remastered. And compared to what I got, so these are the 3 lands from the packs, compared to the what I opened in the packs, it's night and day. You shouldn't be buying collector booster packs for Innistrad Remastered, chasing Edgar Markov. You're not gonna get them. I also got some Weiss Schwarz cards here. Just wanted to get some additional cards from different TCGs into the store, and just kind of wet my toe in one of those ones. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop a comment. If you have any suggestions about like what I should be buying for my store, I've also recently started picking up some sealed Pokemon in particular. I got some of the commander decks, the Esper zombie commander deck from Aether Drift. I got a whole stack of those. I'm not sure yet if I want to break those up or if I want to sell them individually, or sell them as singles or sell them as a complete deck. I haven't listed them yet. I need to get the biggest problem I have right now is the time it takes to list items on TCG Player, on my website, and on eBay. So that's what's holding me back right now. But so if you have any suggestions on ways to streamline that, speed that up, or any videos, any channels that you recommend on how to more efficiently upload all that stuff to inventory, that'd be great. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do all the things, and good luck. Have fun.